During the month of August, we're celebrating those who run one of Illinois' largest industries.
Farmers in central Illinois are well known for growing corn in very large quantities, and that means Jacob is back with us. All right, Jacob, when it comes to corn, there are so many ways it's used.
Yeah, so the most common is field corn, which is used for livestock feed, ethanol, and manufactured goods. We're also in the midst of fresh sweet corn season, but one farmer I spoke to, he has a different type of corn, and he uses it to inspire students in the classroom, all as we celebrate Central Illinois farmers.
Some people call me the corn doctor.
Meet Tony Studer, a Champaign County farmer and an associate professor and researcher at the University of Illinois Department of Crop Sciences.
The main focus of my research program is on photosynthesis and water use of corn.
But it's not just corn that Dr. Studer focuses on, it's popcorn.
Illinois is one of the top popcorn producing states. We grow about 11 million acres of corn. Between 20 and 25,000 of those are acres of popcorn.
Popcorn is the official snack food of Illinois, but research to make it even better starts here in this field at the University of Illinois.
We do a variety of colors. We also do a variety of shapes, and so if you think about the popcorn you've eaten, you've probably seen sort of like butterfly flakes. They are a little bit more complex in a movie theater, and so that's a type of popcorn. Genetics controls that flake type, or maybe you've eaten a caramel corn or something coated really nicely. You know, that's more of a ball shape.
Dr. Studer's work is even being used to create corn kernels that are blue and orange for the U of I. While the kernel color may be different, the starch inside the corn is not.
What you see is the starch that's blown out, and so that's always white. And so you can have slight tinges of yellow or white, but it's mostly just a white color that comes out.
While Dr. Studer's research is important to help farmers, he also makes sure to take his work into classrooms around the region to help inspire students.
I try to take popcorn and use that as a delicious, easily recognizable snack food, get them thinking about plant science and some of the concepts that we deal with in genetics.
With access to supercomputers on campus, Dr. Studer uses his research to get kids excited about computers.
We actually make an app on the phone so that students that go to the classroom, they can take a picture with their app of the popcorn pre-popped and post-popped.
Having a real-world application for students to utilize STEM topics in schools has made a big impact.
You'd have a hard time getting them to make a scatter plot with a trend line, but when they generate the data and you plot their data, they really want to understand it because they've participated in it.
Using popcorn has been a great way to get kids excited about careers involving agriculture.
I want them to say, when I grow up, I want to be a plant scientist, not necessarily a doctor or a lawyer.
Now, on average, Americans eat the equivalent of 7 billion bags of popcorn a year. Dr. Studer claims he eats most of that. Now, he works with 1,000 genetic lines of popcorn each year on his research plots in Champaign County. And yes, they not only grow it, but they pop it and they eat it, all as a part of the research process.
Okay, Jacob, number one, I bet he uses a lot of floss. And number two, I'm a little disappointed. You're the king of props, and there's no popcorn for us to share after that story?
You know, a lot of the stuff he does now is still research-based, but he does think he's going to have some more consumer-ready popcorn you can buy in stores soon. And I may have eaten all the popcorn myself that he provided us. So,
oh, there you go. Yep. All right, Jacob, thanks.
Not surprised.